If my lightning bolts when I can't see where I am going to. Where I am. I'm a little bit sick, honestly, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I I'm a little bit sick, honestly, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm a little bit sick, honestly, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm a little. You know what? I don't give a shit. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, I just feel a little bit sick right now today. Goodness. So this is gonna be a little bit gross, but I think I think I've got to do it. Fuck, I've got a job interview tomorrow too. Let me send this shit to people. Oh my god, it's already 2 minutes in. I'm so sorry. Give me like 1 minute. Give me like 1 minute. Let me send this to my friends. Ah, 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 sending this to my friends who might be interested. This is the worst stream of all time already? Wow. What the fuck? Alright, okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to send the stream out. I just wanted to get it out. Hey everybody, it's me, Aaron, here, back with a brand new video and another live stream reaction. To the band The Good Word and their album Curiosity Thrills. Fucking hell. Jesus. Can I even fucking talk like for 5 seconds without, getting all stuffy, getting my nose all stuffy. It's dog shit. I hate it. I'm already out of water. I'll be right back. It's already been 4 minutes. Jesus. Sorry about that. Sorry about the inconvenience. What the hell? Jesus. Okay. Okay. So this is a local band, and I saw them last week, and I fell in love instantly. Then I went home and listened to their first album. They told me that they're working on another one. Yeah, they're a very small band, so they're very, very easy to, talk to and stuff like that. But, um, yeah, they ruled. They ruled live, and their album rules too. Oh my god, it's definitely reminds me of Swans for sure, and they took that as a compliment when I told them. Also, actually made knockoff merch of the album cover. Look at that. I think it's pretty cool, honestly. Yeah. Again, sorry that it took so long, but we're here. We're here now, and we're ready. We're ready to do some reacting to the musics of music. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Not sure how to explain their sound. But yeah, they killed. They absolutely killed. And the first album's called Curiosity Thrills. I'm so sorry it took so long. God, I'm gonna timestamp the fuck out of everything here. I don't know how to introduce this band, but they're definitely a must-see band, especially if you live in the Twin Cities. I'm definitely going to the next show. I got tickets for it already, because holy shit. And I plan to record their set, so I can rewatch it as many times as I wish, because they're fucking awesome. They're fantastic. Yeah, let's just get into it. First song is called An Unprofitable Servant. Love that driving bass line already. Oh. Oh god. It's so ominous. Like it creates this huge sense of unease. Very noisy, very atonal. I can't tell if that's a guitar or a synthesizer or a guitar with maybe a guitar with like a lot of pedals going for it. I could guess that for sure. It's so sick. Bum, 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 Buh, buh.
From the tips of my fingers, rips of pastry light. It leaves white burns on my hands and hide visions in my eyes. I was succumbing to my regulations of bliss. Not awake the day of my birth, and then boom, none of this.
It's fucking menacing, genuinely.
I'm no books filled with prophecies and chicken scratch. I'm a dog of the loose, chasing cars that I don't know. I'll never catch.
I love that line. I have notebooks filled with prophecies and chicken scratch. So they're saying they have like notebooks filled with these divine, like almost genius languages, as well as just pure bullshit, or that feels completely meaningless and it doesn't matter. I don't know, something like that. And I'm a dog on the loose, chasing cars that I don't know I'll never catch. They're saying that. Oh fuck. Oh shit, that's right. The front person also started throwing out flowers, and I took one home and I forgot to put it in water, and now it's dying, or it's dead. What if it can be saved at all now? Shit, I forgot about that. Huh. Ironic. Symbolic for sure. All things die. Some edgy bullshit. I don't know. Fucking poetry too. Profound. Oh. Oh yeah. I also learned that so apparently the vocalist is named Piers. And it was the album was recorded when the group consisted only of Piers, their keyboardist, their cellist, and a couple of backup vocalists and such. And I think that they played, yeah, the front man played guitar, bass, and drums on the album. So this is all the frontman stuff. Well, that you're hearing, I don't know. Is it? Jesus Christ. Impressive. Yeah, if you're a good musician, you're gonna make it sound like there's other people playing with you, even if that's not true. That's sick. I love that. Jesus Christ. It's scary as fuck. Oh my god. Unhinged. Oh my god. Eerie. God, the production actually sounds really good too. Oops. It, I think if it sounded anything less than like this, it wouldn't work. Whoa. It's still fucking mind-blowing what they can do. It's scary. It's genuinely scary. Oh, God. That first track. Oh my god, that's some scary shit. I know I'm hyping the fuck out of this, but it is genuinely mind blowing. Oh, oh man, it's an experience for sure. It's wild, it's unhinged, it's depraved, depressive. Hold on. Um, I like music that you can't really put into one box, and this does that very well. Like, what the fuck? Just, it's insane. It's genuinely just insane. Is probably the best can say about it. 10 out of 10 for the opening track, especially. This is how you start an album. Next track is The Bone to Pick, Some Pride to Swallow.
I wanna tell you about a boy as these rabbits bite feline teeth. His own little girl got days with nothing to eat.
That's fucked up. Holy shit, that's fucked up right off the bat. Those lyrics are fucked up. Okay. That's fucked. That's kind of fucked. Yeah. Yeah, I want to tell you about a boy who's ravaged by feline teeth. His own little girl gone days with nothing to eat. That's fucked up. Oh my god. He was nothing in life, a stand on his own steaming bed. I guess it serves him right. My silence fill his perverted head. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's fucked. Wow. Wow. That's good writing. Depraved shit.
He was nothing in life. Staying on his own steaming bed. I guess the serves him right. They silence fill his perverted head.
I think performance one too. Oh man, it's it's uncomfy. Oh man, it's so uncomfy. Yeah, no. I'm actually like really looking at lyrics for the first time. This time. Yeah, it's. I'm not entirely sure what the album art itself means. I know it's a cat, but like, I'm not sure what the symbolism is. Maybe it's just some cool art that one of them drew, and they wanted to show off their skills. And doesn't necessarily have a profound meaning. Not that it has to, but I feel like an album with lyrics this expressive and poetic, it should mean something. Like, what does yellow mean here? And why did they choose green? I mean, it definitely feels like very much like a green and yellow album. If that makes any fucking sense at all. Yeah, I think color themes matter quite a lot. Besides them looking cool, um, like for example, I chose red for an album cover of an album that I've written called Lost. It's not been recorded yet. It's not going to be recorded for at least a couple more years because like the whole time I was writing it, I thought this is a very dark album, and it feels very much blood red, if that makes any sense. Because the album deals with very depressing themes. And yeah, it just felt red to me. It feels red. And the album I'm currently working on, I was in a very dark place when I was writing that as well. It felt like significantly more depraved, at least at the time, than the album Lost. But I don't know. That's how I felt at the time. And I still feel that way. That it feels very dark. I guess it's not a contest of how dark something is, and or less dark. But the album just felt like it needed a black album cover. So yeah, some black. If that makes any sense at all, I don't know. I don't know. Hope that makes some sense to somebody at least. Color themes matter, basically. It's kind of like, I think it kind of does help set a tone for what you're trying to showcase. I don't know. Does anything I'm saying make any sense at all? Um, yeah, but the lyrics here are very dark here as well. And maybe it's like a different kind of darkness. God, I don't know if anything I'm saying makes any sense at all. This is hard to explain. I'm not sure what I'm saying myself either. I'm gonna think about it a little bit more.
A man like this is a realness in all likelihood. A true
Boom, boom, boom.
a bigger direction. To feast your eyes, ladies and gents, as charming like
God, I love that line.
and as
Fuck. Where is it? Feast your eyes, ladies and gents, at his charming, lifeless stare. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I love that. Oh, it's so fucked up. Okay, wow. So that part, the lyrics are not. They're not written down here in this part, which means that something that they don't want us to know is being said. I did catch the phrase socially isolated. God, I wish I could separate every little bit here. Every fucking. Oh man, that's so fucking awesome. That's so awesome. What the fuck am I doing with my music? Oh man, I love the fucking falsettos too. Perfume. Oh. Yeah, another 10 out of 10. I mean, I can't even lie. Ooh, I love that ending. Next track is Cliff named Via
She would have
Privare.
the kids play with these puppets, and then she would listen for
I'm not
the
entirely sure
story
what this
that
part's
was
all
coming
about.
out in the kid playing, and she would take those
It's like
stories
weird
and turn them
interlude or
into
something.
whatever she was doing with her business. She did like in character birthday parties and books and storytelling and all this stuff, but it was all the stories that those kids were coming up with. And I mean, I loved her. She was amazing. We had so much fun. But the thing that I remember is that I don't know like as an adult, looking back on this, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my kid brain? But all I remember is that there was a pony that did something in my story that I was telling. There was a pony that did something.
I wish I knew what this was from. If this is like taking like a sample from media or something. I wish I knew what it was from. I really do. Fuck. I wish I knew what the hell was going on.
And she like tried to kidnap a princess or something.
What?
And I came up with this whole thing about how this pony should, like, all of the characters gathered around, and they were all like coming up with these ways to like forgive the pony. Like the whole story was about like the reconciliation of this evil pony and all of these characters. This pony had tried to do something really horrible, but everyone was gonna sort of come together and say, that's not really who you are, and like we're gonna make it better. Which, as an adult looking back, it's like, what do I need?
Okay, let's see. I think I understand a little bit. Something about this kid playing with dolls and ponies. The pony fucks up or something. And then the pony apologizes, and the puppets are all coming up with ways to forgive the pony for what they've done. Um, and the now adult was reflecting back on this and warning what they needed as a child. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Probably didn't get enough love, and that's what the whole point of this is. And I'm guessing that's something that the vocalist feels in their life too. That they didn't get enough love and nurture back then, and they're kind of it's messed them up. Extremely relatable. Extremely relatable. Not relatable at all or anything. Oh, no, I'm just fucking. Never mind. Stupid.
There were a lot of objective things about my life that were really good. I had money, I had time, I had parents who loved me the best that they could.
Okay. Never mind. That was clearly disproven. Fuck, what happened? But yeah. Despite that, you feel like something's missing anyways. It's still a hole inside of you. Not sure what else to say. Real as fuck, genuinely. 9 out of 10. I like it quite a bit. Next song is The President's Sex Appeal. Did they perform this one? I think they might have.
From my jawline drips rose petals. I'm artist in canvas and colors. The walls of my cell are magnificent murals. In my sin unparalleled, my flaws will melt away. I'll find peace in this prison.
Oh, is this literally about the president?
Let me tell you how it's real. I'm sorry, but I'm to blame. I made the stars fall.
Yeah, it's literally about okay. Probably either the president or presidents in general. Not probably not tied to one specific president. Just the whole landscape or landscape. I don't make any fucking sense. The whole system of presidents and having a president, having one person to fucking run everything, which has only gone well, as you can see. Oh. Oh my god, this drum sounds so good. Creepy as fuck. Fucked up. Wow. So this is clearly from the perspective of the presidents. Not sure what the title means itself of the president's sex appeal. Probably saying that the president is the least fuckable person on the entire planet because of everything they do. At least to the common people like you and me. And it should be that way. If you want to fuck the president, there is something wrong with you. That's literally the most bootlicker thing that you can ever do. And I'm not just talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about every single president we've ever had. Every single one. Every single one. I also wrote a song about the potential president-elect Donald Trump in 2024. And you know, I'm gonna play it right now because that's what made me think. Because they're also a local band, and I'm a local artist as well. So I'm gonna do that. It's called Chameleon. It's much more directed at Donald Trump because that's who was running at the time. And maybe I was still a little blind because I did see Donald Trump as the lesser of two evils. Even though I didn't like voting for Kamala Harris, I still did because she wouldn't have done everything that's happening right now, and it would have been marginally less terrifying. Is all I'm saying. I wrote this trying to deter people from voting for President Trump if they were going to. Because this is a protest song, obviously. Very much so. It is about Donald Trump, but it could be about anyone. It wasn't when I started writing it. I wasn't sure what I was writing about. I was just trying to make a good song, and then the more I wrote the lyrics, I felt like this could absolutely apply to Donald Trump, and then it became a Donald Trump song. In the video itself, maybe the song itself isn't as descriptive as I'd like it to be, but the video shows actual clips of him saying fucked up shit or stuff like that, and newest clips of stuff he has said in the past. Like I post entire articles throughout the video in there, and I also link all my sources in the description as well. There's a thing at Charleston of him saying there was very fine people on both sides, which that was years ago, sure, but he still said it, and he said similar stuff since. So yeah, the video itself is much more Trump-centric, basically. And then the chorus says, do you cry? Do you feel it all? Why so cold? Do you cry? Because Trump seems very apathetic. And I guess I was proven right because he had like zero remorse when Rob Reiner died. So, yeah. If the shoe fits. You're the one. Yeah. This part. You won't save us, and I know that for a fact. You're doing this for your own self-interest. You've done it before. You'll do it again because you can't cry. Definitely referring to Fuck, I don't know. Fuck, I don't remember what I was thinking when I was writing it. God damn it. Oh. Obviously, you won't say his part is due to is referring to how poorly which doesn't even begin to cover it, how we handled the COVID pandemic. And telling people that you don't have to wear masks. Stuff like that. Downplaying it, and hundreds of thousands of people died because of his fucking negligence. Yada yada. Bit a bit stupid, perhaps. One might say. Oh, give me like 1 second. I gotta. I think you get it. Give me like 1 second. All right, okay.
For your own self-interest.
Oh man.
Don't do it again. Because you care. Your son doesn't recognize you. Let him die and move to Florida.
Yeah, your son doesn't recognize you, let him die and move to Florida. That part is about when Fred Trump III made a report online or whatever, and to several news outlets saying that Donald Trump told him that he should let that his son with cerebral palsy should die, basically, or something. Like, let him die and move to Florida, I guess, where Trump lives. Not entirely sure what the context of that is. Yeah. But it was insane that he said that, so I included it. That's heartless as fuck. Okay, yeah, let's see. Yeah, here's the article. My uncle Donald Trump told me disabled Americans like my son should just die. When my uncle was elected president, I recognized that what a highly privileged position I would be in. I would have had. Yeah, I'm just gonna start reading. I would have had some access to the White House. As long as that was true, I wanted to make sure I used that access for something positive. I was eager to champion something my wife Lisa and I were deeply passionate about. Something we live every day. The challenge is for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families. You know, I don't want to fucking read all this right now. This is a bit long. Um. Okay, fuck it. Our son William, our third child, was born on June 30th, 1999. Within 24 hours, he went from seemingly healthy to fighting for his life in the ICU. Raising him was different from the start. William was diagnosed at 3 months with infantile spasms. Jesus. A rare seizure disorder, which in William's case altered his development physically and cognitively. We had so many questions. What would the future hold for someone like William? How far could he go? How much could he learn? Would he ever have the chance to do the other things that other children do? We just didn't know. It took 15 years before his medical team could accurately pinpoint the cause of the condition. A KCNQ2 mutation, a genetic misfire that the doctors called a potassium channel deletion. Okay, let's see. I'm skipping ahead a bit. By this time, COVID was raging. We were all masked up and COVID tested on the way into the White House cabinet room. Oh, wait, is this it? Once we got inside, we sat down with Alex Azar, the admin's Secretary of Health and Human Services, and Brett Garrar. Let's see. Oh, cool. Can control cost and also yield. Oh, so he's trying to like make progress for his son, and other people with disabilities. Okay. So he's in a meeting with him. The meeting I had assumed would be a quick handshake hello with Donald had turned into a 45-minute discussion in the Oval Office with all of us. Azar, Garrar, the advocates, and me. I never expected to be so long. Donald seemed engaged, especially when several people in our group spoke about the heart-wrenching, expensive efforts they'd made to care for their profoundly disabled family members who were constantly in and out of the hospitals and living with complex arrays of challenges. Donald was still Donald. Of course, he bounced from subject to subject, disability to the stock market, and back to disability. But promisingly, Donald seemed genuinely curious regarding depth of medical needs across the U.S. and the individual challenges his family faced. He told the secretary and the assistant secretary to stay in touch with our group and to be supportive. Okay. After I left the office, I was standing with the authors near the side entrance to the West Wing when Donald's assistant caught up with me. Your uncle would like to see you, she said. I thought we were still in the Oval office when I walked back in. Hey, pal, Donald said. How's everything going? Good, I said. I appreciate your meeting with us. Sure, happy to do it. He sounded interested and even concerned. I thought he had been touched by what the doctor and advocates in the meeting had just shared about their journey with their patients and their own families, but I was wrong. These people, Donald said, trailing off. The shape there and all the expenses. Maybe those kinds of people should just die. I truly did not know what to say. He was talking about expenses. We were talking about human lives. For Donald, I think it really was about expenses, even though we were there to talk about efficiency, smart investments, and human dignity. So he turned and walked away. Yeah, that's heartless as fuck. That's heartless as fuck. That just shows the kind of person he is. I guess he told his friend Eric, and then Eric wants him to call Donald and talk about it. Soon thereafter, I was up at Bright. Why am I getting into all this? I don't know what I could. I said I'd heard the fund for William was running. Now he's talking to Trump again. I said I heard the fund for William was running low, and unfortunately, the expenses certainly were not easing up as our son got older. In fact, with inflation and other pressures, the needs were greater than they'd been. We're getting some blowback from Marion and Elizabeth and Anne Marie. We may need your help with this. Eric wanted me to give you a call. Donald took a second as if he was thinking about the whole situation. I don't know, he finally said, letting out a sigh. He doesn't recognize you. Maybe you should just let him die and move to Florida. Did he really just say that? That I should let my son die so I can move down to Florida? Really? I'm usually pretty good at getting my head around things other people say, even when I don't agree with them. But this was a tough one. This was my son. Maybe I shouldn't have been surprised to hear Donald say that. It wasn't far off from what he'd said that day in the Oval Office after our meeting with the advocates. Yeah, it is. Only that time it was other people who had children that should die. This time it was my son. Fred, but okay. I didn't want to argue with him. I knew there was no point in that. Not at the time I was calling for his help. I tried to keep my cool. No, Donald, I said. He does recognize me. Donald's comment was appalling. I heard him say that. But it also explained why Lisa and I felt so strongly about advocating for our son and why we wanted to help other people understand what it was like to raise a child like William. A lot of people just don't know. People with these disabilities are perceived as less than in so many ways. Yeah, it's just fucking a lot to read. You get the point. Fuck Donald Trump. But yeah. Give me like 1 second. Yeah, you get the point. Sorry about that little pivot. Um, yeah. Okay, that was the ending. I don't know. Back to it. Back to it. Next song is called "You're getting thinner with those skinny dinners." Oh God, what a title! Oh man.
What do you want me to do?
Oh. It's like this is like just the insane ramblings of somebody, basically, because this entire album feels like just somebody in like rambling very frantically, desperately. I love it. dude. Oh. Well, that was fucking cool. Just like insane. I don't know. I was having a good time. 10 out of 10. Next song is Lucky Stars in Your Eyes. Oh, they got a feature from this, right? One's very peaceful. Jesus. This is like the only one that actually has the chorus so far, or it repeats one verse. God, that was beautiful. Jesus Christ. All deer lose their way. Fuck, I hate that. Oh, God. Oh, man, that hurts. Oh, that's... Jesus. This is like about the inevitability of death. Oh, yeah, okay. 9.5 out of 10. Jesus Christ. Next track is an unserviceable prophet. I think I consider this the end of disc 1, honestly. that's how I feel about it. This feels in a way like the end of disc 1, if that makes any sense. Because it's 18 minutes long. Feels like it's like the ending of the first half of this album. Okay, and Unservicable Prophet, it's 19 minutes long. God, what a dreadful setting. It's like fuck. It's like not sure. Sense of dread for sure, for sure. It's well, I'm speechless. So good is what it is. Oh. I love how much reverb is on this entire album. Oh my god. I gotta pee, hold on. I gotta pee. Oh my god. You know, I fucking had. Oh fuck, oh church. Clipped. What a wide vocabulary too. Jesus Christ. Oh. Father, come find me. Mother, come find me. I hang by my frail neck from an abundant tree. Luscious fruit of every variety blossom around me. My hands and feet are sewn together, so I'm helpless as a babe, and my malnourished body lacks the leverage to end my days. Jesus, oh my God. Oh fuck. Oh dude, oh my God. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. My malnourished body lacks the leverage to end my days. They're saying that they're too weak to even properly take their own life. Their body doesn't have the nutrients it requires to even. Oh my fucking God, that's worse. That's fucking. Oh my God. Jesus. Fuck. That's a good dog right there.
All these webs on me.
Wow. I'm gonna get more water. Back to it. Ooh. Big drum fill here. Holy shit. Oh my god. This place is made of miracles and typical for people like me. This place sings to God in the final form of electricity. Oh, that's so hard. God, this fucking 18-minute monolith particularly is. Oh, it's so good. It's so, so good. Maybe one of the greatest songs ever written. There's still 11 minutes of the song left. Nice. You need to analyze his lyrics. Let me do something real quick. What? Did they remove themselves from Bandcamp? No, that fucking sucks. No. No, this album is so good. What the fuck? Home is where I want to be. Give me like 1 second, please. When the days go by. 1 moment, please. Gotta do something real quick. Real quick. Been drinking a lot of water too because hold on. What? What the hell? What the fuck? Did they remove their album from Bandcamp? Oh, why? Dude. What? I can't even link this. Oh, fuck, dude. I love this album so much. Why did they remove it from Bandcamp? At least I downloaded it. At least I bought it before they did that, so. I mean, I understand that the first album was recorded mostly primarily by their current front person and hey, look, I mean, I guess I get that like their first album was recorded primarily by a few members, and like they already have like more recent members now, but they should have removed from Bandcamp. Oh my god, dude, it sucks. Oh fuck, god damn it. Oh shit. Oh, why the fuck did they do that? What? Did they fucking remove the album from everything? Well, anyways, we'll continue listening to this now. That kind of sucks. Oh, the band we're listening to right now, The Good Word. Their first album, it appears that they've removed it from streaming platforms, including Bandcamp, which I don't know why, because like this album is super super good. I loved it a lot. At least I purchased it before. I guess before, like, after I saw them, I purchased it online, and it's just fucking gone from everything. It appears. I'm not sure where we are in the lyrics now. Hi Maxine, how's it going? How you doing? Oh, 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 wee. What does that mean? What does that mean? Are you thinking? Yeah. Are you thinking about? Are you thinking about something? Okay. You bet you miss me, huh? The fuck? Is it capturing the sound of the fan? Holy shit. Hold on. Fuck. So every time I stop talking it. Okay, it just went off. That would have been annoying if it was just like that the entire time. Oh, damn. Oh, that sucks. Lamber feet, little fuck. Okay. Let's get back to it. This song is fucked, by the way. Okay, so like one of the lyrics on this track that caught my attention was, "And my malnourished body lacks the nutrients to end my days." I think that means like that the speaker's body is so weakened at this stage that they can't even um kill themselves properly because they're too weak to at this point. One second. fucked up. Yeah, I was just explaining that to one of the other band members. Left a little voice message explaining. Yeah, it's good. It's wow, it's fucked up. Oh my god, it's fucked up. Yeah, in the previous line, this is like one of the early lines on the album. I hang by my frail neck from an abundant tree. Yeah, we're gonna analyze the lyrics on this one because wow. The song is 19 minutes long, by the way. After this stream, I'm thinking of going to the gas station and getting some food, like some snacks and stuff like that, because I don't know, I just haven't been there in a while. Or I mean, I have snacks here, but you know, I want other snacks. God, oh man, holy shit, fuck. Also, my friend Tam, she has these amazing breakfast burritos at her place. They're frozen, but like, they're super good. I know there's probably just processed meats that'll give you cancer, but oh my god, they're stellar. They're stellar. Um, they're super good. I still need to ask her to take me to Walmart so I can get some of those myself. Great value. Wait, hold on. Oh. No! I just restarted the entire track accidentally. I moved the cursor. I wanted to. I was trying to look up the burritos. I moved the cursor all the way back to 0. I'm gonna try to find approximately close enough. Wait. Right here. This is what we'll do. Oh, fuck yeah, I found them. Oh, God. I mean, fuck Walmart, but I can't deny it, man. They're so good. Oh, I love that. Bum, ba-da-da-dum, Go to watch the sun. Oh yeah, I got this knockoff merch. I made this knockoff merch of the first of the album covers of. It's got the album cover on it. PNG'd that shit. Fucking hell. Oh man. We're only halfway in by the way. Fuck yeah, we're 2 hours in. We're 2 hours in. Still about 42 minutes left of this album, by the way. What a familiar sound. Hey, why don't you come over and spread some cheese for me, baby? Oh God, there's a lot of things I want to say right now that I can't say on stream. There's a lot of lovely memories. Let's just say. There's a lot of lovely memories. You know, yeah. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Oh God, if somebody else sees this, oh no, oh no, oh no, God. I gotta chill the fuck out. If they get a chance, the band might see this. The band might see the stream because I sent it to them. I sent it to them. I don't know if they're probably not watching right now. They liked it. They sent it a like when I sent it to them. I don't think they're watching, but oh my. How's it going, Goodword? Why did you remove this album from Bandcamp? It's so good. I don't know why did they remove it? I think it's really good. Like, this is fucking amazing. This is the literal masterpiece. This song alone is a masterpiece on the album. Like, if I had to choose at least one defining track for this album, it would be an unserviceable prophet. Or the closer. Or the closer. It's super fucking good. Literal. 11 out of 10. This is stellar. This is... So now we're going to dive into the lyrics. Part 1. Submission and helplessness. Father, come find me. Mother, come find me. A primal, desperate plea for rescue from creators or parental figures. I hang by my frail neck from an abundant tree. A visceral image of entrapment or attempted self-destruction juxtaposed with the abundant nature of the tree. Luscious fruit of every variety blossom around me. Oh, that means... contrast between the narrator's suffering and the vitality of the world. My hands and feet are sewn together, so I'm helpless as a babe. A state of total physical restriction and vulnerability. And my malnourished body lacks the leverage to end my days. Yeah, the narrator is too weak to even escape their suffering through death. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Oh, man. What does that even mean? Like, oh, God. Oh, fuck. God, that's so fucked. That's still super duper fucked. Birds nest above and they rain down milky and rain down milky shit. A degrading, grotesque image of nature ignoring the narrator's plight. That crust in my hair and in my cuts and around my cracked lips. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's physical degradation and misery, confinement. I lick what part of my face my tongue and reaches clean. An act of desperate base level survival that keeps me alive. It's the only nourishment I glean. Oh, they keep me alive. It's the only nourishment I glean. A bleak acknowledgement that even this filth is all they have to sustain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. A band of actors gather around and play and sing their songs. The introduction of observers, turning the narrator suffering into perverse performance. I don't like this next one. One scene begins with naked boys. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's fucked. That is fucked. Like, what? Like, what? That's fucked up. That's fucked. What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. Oh god, that's uncomfortable. Holy shit. Holy shit. Walking on all fours like dogs. Dehumanization. Oh god, it gets worse. Aroused by pedal pigs that smell of sebum joined the fray. Visceral sensory language to depict a chaotic, grotesque scene. Some dogs are swallowed whole, some deflowered, some sit and stay. Okay. Okay, yeah. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Jesus Christ. The chorus comes forward and says, farewell, we'll soon be leaving, but before we go, we'll quickly say, our story has no meaning. Nihilism, saying that, like, shit doesn't matter, stuff like that. Part 2, the void and disillusionment. Tender hands that stretch toward the sky. Shift in tone toward yearning and vulnerability. Mother's garden stays inside her mind. A move into psychological interiority. Hold yourself on nights you cannot sleep. A moment of self-soothing. Don't make promises you can or cannot keep. Cautionary stance on maintaining personal integrity. Lifted high above our naked frame, cast your light out of your fingertips. Every single thing you feel is the same. Metaphorical spiritual transcendence. Everything you feel is the same. Complications is the same old bliss. Suggests that experiences and emotions are cyclical and repetitive. Oh god, I hate it. Wow. Cling to golden dreams of ecstasy. The human tendency to hold onto unreachable ideals. Eden's garden postures streams of wealth. A critique of promised paradises. I forgive myself for taking what I need. Even if it kills me, I will love myself. Yeah, an act of radical self-acceptance and survivalism. Real as fuck. Tender hands that stretch toward the earth, swim in wandering lights and be rebirthed. A grounded, transformative desire for a new beginning. Know the circuit shared between the stars. Does it cross your mind the secret's ours? Speculation on universal truth and human connection to the cosmos. Part 3, existential exhaustion. Oh man, this one, I fucking... Wait. This place is made of miracles and typical for people like me. Reconciling the extraordinary with miserable reality. This place sinks of God in the final form of electricity, the endless sky's endless might. A blend of religious imagery and cold mechanical or entropic power. Jesus Christ, there's still a lot to read, actually. So it deals with themes of helpless, like there's like different thematic arcs basically. The narrator describes a state of total physical vulnerability, being sewn together and hanging from a tree, left to suffer for the indignity of being ignored by nature and observed by a band of actors who turn their misery into a meaningless performance. Existential and religious crisis. The lyrics reject traditional ideas of paradise and a benevolent goddess, instead depicting a creator who is exhausted and repulsive, while the narrator grapples with the idea that existence is an illusion requiring sacrifice. Despite the nihilism, the narrator attempts to invent love again and addresses a sailor or darling boy with a promise to meet at the end, suggesting a desperate singular bond of amidst universal decay. The narrative concludes with the narrator, unable to cry, observing the world from a freezing bedroom window, ultimately accepting their own existence as nothing more than a daydream. Yeah, okay. Hey, I can't say that right now. I can't say that right now. I can't say that right now. We're gonna get into disc 2 now. Next track is called "This Body You Reluctantly Occupy." Oh, this one's very short. I forgot. We've only got through 7 tracks, by the way. It's been 2 hours. Oh my man. I love those guitar sounds so much. Oh, just pure noise.
Before I could soar above, I was trembling like a cold dog down below. Carrying my needle and boiler, watching drones strike footage on my phone.
Watching Don't Strike the Whoa, what? Sex. Hey, yo, Maxine, get that fat ass over here. I'm gonna. You know, God. I'll be right back. Hold on. Can you guys stay until the 22nd? That's the day of the band's show. Fuck. Fuck. Can't. Are you able to maybe like stay from like the 19th to the 20th to the fuck. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm asking a lot. Fuck. Oh man. Shut up. Oh shit. Are more people joining? Hello, people watching. Okay. Oh hell yeah. God. Oh fuck. I forgot about this one. Oh man, this one. Yeah, I like that one quite a bit. 9 out of 10. Next track is Light Pollution. This one's super good. Listen to this.
Oh, my mom had such a bad life. And I mean, I know I told you this, but she was like, I mean, my grandfather was abusive. Like,
What? Oh, this is another weird interlude that has no lyrics. But I heard something. This woman was talking about her grandfather being abusive.
abusive. People went to the hospital. People, like,
Abusive to the point of the hospital? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
There are stories of him picking up my 2-year-old uncle and throwing him into a wall. You know,
What?
getting it done and telling all the kids to line up outside and coming out and saying that he wants to die first. And my mom was, she had more joy than any human being I have ever met in my life. And I've met a lot of people, and I look for joy. But she just had this like ferocious love of like, it's that tension of like, she spent a lot of time trying to kill herself. And she also loved.
Oh my god. Incredibly dark themes and some uplifting-ish themes I'm sensing. They talk about their grandfather being abusive, and their mom having a ferocious love of life. And something about her mother spending a long time trying to kill herself, and maybe that's why her mom loves life now. I don't know.
Lived life harder than anybody else I've ever known. And she, I mean, and still to this day, when I run into like my parents' friends, like they tell me about like your parents' wedding. It was so fucking great. There was like a drum circle, and they had live dancing, and they had poetry readings, and they had like this raucous, joyous affair. And you know, my mom put it in color for the colors, so the whole thing was tie-dye themed. And but not just tie-dye, because my mom was also an artist, so she found like a tie-dye textile artist. So it's these like huge celebratory rainbow bursts, and like they, you know, they had banners hanging from the ceiling, and all the bridesmaids in colors of the rainbow. Anyway, that was my mom.
Okay. God, who is this woman? They used her twice in the album. I'm pretty sure it's the same woman. They used her on one of the first interludes, and then again here. Who the fuck is it? I want to know. Guys, like the thumbnail, by the way. Yeah, I think so. Did I fuck with the pupils? I don't remember. No, I just made them smaller. I just made the no, I think I just made the pupils smaller, but I made the eyes themselves larger. I guess I'll just link this band's Instagram in the description because, like, I guess this music isn't on streaming platforms for the time being. That just sucks. That just sucks. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. And if you don't have Instagram, there happens to be a number you can text. I think in on their Instagram profile. I don't know if you'll get a response, but I guess you're able to text it. I'm not sure what it's for yet. But there is a number. They do give it a number to message. I think this album is fantastic. Can't believe it's like just under a week ago that I saw them. And now the album's been taken off of streaming platforms and their Bandcamp. Like, what? I hope the band's not breaking up or anything. No, they just announced tickets for the show, so I don't know what's going on. Next track is called Swan Song. I love the use of background sounds here. It's fucked up. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Got a couple tracks left still. Very creepy, very uncanny feeling. I'm sorry, I don't know what exactly to say. Probably one of the more normal tracks on the album. Can you put the SIM card from your phone into the other one? You can do that, right? Because, like, it has a service on it. So, you should be able to, I would think. You can do that, right? Right? I've not done that myself, but if it's not the phone itself that has the service, it's the SIM card. The SIM card has all the stuff on it. At least I think so. You should ask them. You should go and ask them if you can. Or call them or something. What? What happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. The fuck did you do? Oh. But yeah. Give them a call, you know, that whole thing. And see what you can do, what they can do, all that sort of stuff. I'm still planning to get a new phone, not because this one doesn't necessarily work, but because it's 6 years old. This model itself is 6 years old. It's an S20. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm still... That's another thing we have in common. I'm still on the family plan. Oh, I have a Galaxy myself. Hey, that's cool. That's so cool. Fuck yeah. Oh man, that's so good. Oh man. I completely envy you. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10 track. That was incredibly atmospheric, dark. This song is called "Cigarette Butt Eater." Oh, side note. I was informed that the vocalist is also was at this time also the guitarist, the bassist, and the drummer. So at the time of the recording of this album, there were about 3 members, I think. Okay, so their name is Piers. What did they say? Yeah, this album was recorded when the group consisted only of Piers, Piers, the frontman, their keyboardist, their cellist, and a couple of backup vocalists and such. They were legend at guitar, bass, and drums, so they recorded all 3 parts and mixed them together as well. Now there's 6 people in the band. They're also looking for an additional guitarist to play guitar live. So hopefully by the time I see them again, there's going to be 7 people. Oh, God. And doesn't vomit in my mouth have a special kind of charm. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, that's fucking amazing. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, man, that's fucked up. The moon is far away, doesn't feel any pain, and I'm starting to be curious about God again. And now make mountains dance, even if I die. Oh fuck. Oh man, I love that. I love that it sounds like they're literally in the sewer now. God, or cathedral. That's creepy as fuck. Now they're wondering, I don't know. Oh dude. Fuck, dude, this is so good. This is super good. 11 out of 10. Next track is called Yes, just in quotes, quote unquote, yes. I don't like that title. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like what the possibility of what it can mean. There's something about that. There's something. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. That's no. I don't like it. This is gonna be a very long stream. Holy shit. Okay, so the longest stream I've done was a couple years ago. In the 3 hours and 8 minutes, I could definitely surpass that in this stream. Do I look like I give a fuck at all? Fucker doesn't have internet. Mm. You kind of are. Okay, let's actually get into this one. Oh. Oh shit. There's 2 songs left, by the way, in about a half hour. So I'll try to get through that as quickly as possible for those who might be falling asleep already, because they're well, they're maybe not exactly all there. You know, they're a little bit, you know, a little bit. Well, I don't want to say it, but that wasn't what I was gonna say actually. A little bit, I don't know. Ooh, well, slow. They're the undesirables, the dim-witted. Um, we need to bring back the final solution, guys. Oh fuck, that's fucked up. Fuck, wait. Yeah, the oh fuck. Oh, fuck. There's no. Oh, that is what it was called. Okay, that is what it was called. Oh god, yeah. The final solution was the euphemistic code name used by Nazi Germany during World War II to refer to the deliberate systemic plan to commit genocide and murder the entire Jewish population of Europe. I mean, I kind of already knew that. I don't know why I'm acting. I don't know why I'm acting so horrified. I mean, it's not like I didn't know already. I mean, I've had years to process um learning this information. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty fucked up. I don't know. Okay, actually, you want to know what's fucked up? On a video I saw about IDF soldiers um painting bombs to look like children's toys, like balls and soccer balls and stuff like that. For them that would go off when they picked them up. That's fucked up in and of itself. But the comments I saw were people. This is real, by the way. People were actually commenting. There were some Holocaust deniers in there. And like basically justifying the extermination of Jews because Israel is fucked up, basically. It was crazy to see that, and some of the comments about that had a concerning amount of likes. Like one had 10,000 likes, and that's concerning. Exactly. What the hell is going on? We should be focusing outrage where it's um proper, um where Netanyahu is the clear and present evil here, not the innocent civilians. I think the civilians are misguided at most. But they don't have the power like Netanyahu does to exterminate innocent people. It's not their fault for that they've been indoctrinated to to feel hostility towards Palestinian people. Especially when actual Jews are pro-Palestine. Actual Jews are pro-Palestine. So many of them. I'm having trouble finding the video. I wanted to actually read some of the comments because, like, this is worrying. Plenty of Jewish people agree that Israel doesn't exist, basically. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Of course, it's tempting to say fuck off when somebody has a negative reaction. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to like it's hard to like it's hard to like continue engaging with someone else when somebody says something fucked up like these people deserve to die or whatever, even if they have been indoctrinated. Like Margaret, fucking Woody, why don't you go back to Trumpville, sweetie? That's where you belong. Okay. There you see. I win back because I called you a maggot for having a nuanced take. Everybody, thank you. Yes, I win. I win every single time. I win every single argument because I'm better than you. Also, I don't really like liberal people that much. I don't know. Exactly. Yeah, I don't like liberals because how dare I say that Obama is a war criminal, even though he is. So, like, what would you rather have Trump doing what he's doing right now? Like, yeah, I think that Obama is a charismatic individual, probably a nice guy, but he built the camps that he built. He kind of helped form ICE, I think, and built some of those camps that he's using now. I don't think anyone really called him out for his drone warfare either. Muse made the album in drones kind of about Obama's drone warfare. And that kind of really opened my eyes that Obama's not a good dude either. Matt Bellamy said, "I always perceived Obama as a likable guy, but he makes killer decisions." Muse frontman Matt Bellamy has explained the inspiration behind his band's upcoming album Jones. The group released the LP previously described as a modern metaphor for what it is to lose empathy in June, with Bellamy recently speaking to Rolling Stone about the release. The singer has revealed that he's reading the book Predators, the CIA's drone war on Al-Qaeda by Professor Brian Glynn Williams while writing the album. "I was shocked. I didn't know how prolific drone usage has been," he says. "I always perceived Obama as an all-around likable guy, but from reading the book, you find out that most mornings he wakes up, has breakfast, and then goes down to the war room and makes what they call killer decisions. He makes a decision based on a long chain of intelligence people who, as we all know, can be very unreliable." Okay, there's more general stuff about the album, but I think that's, yeah. I guess there's nothing in depth, but yeah. Oh, cool. I think it's an important album in their discography, and I think it's really underrated, and it didn't deserve the hate that it got. It's a very good album. I'm gonna definitely be reacting to it on stream because I love the hell out of it. It's one of my favorites in their entire discography for sure. Definite Rage Against the Machine vibes for sure. Very heavy album sonically as well. Contains one of their longest, probably their longest guitar solo in their entire discography. Okay, let's get back to it. So yes, fuck Trump as much as Obama. Oh, that falsetto. Oh, and I love this part.
Kate, is it true that we'll never die? And you never answered when I asked about the crime. What am I supposed to do if I'm back out this love? Is this love and is it just the burden of the young? Kate, is it true that we'll never die? And you still refuse to look me in the eyes. What am I supposed to do about the things I can't deny? Won't you tell me there's more life?
Fuck! Oh my god! This is officially the longest live stream I've ever done now. 3 hours and 9 minutes, beating out the last longest live stream, which is 3 hours and 8 minutes. We finally did it. Okay, fuck yeah, we've done it. Okay. Well, yeah, we did it. Oh, I love this part too much. Thank you, they sent you something. What? Huh? What? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's wrong? What's up? Oh man, that was fantastic. I love the repetitive instrumental section part so much. It really just makes the entire song. Love how relentless it is. It's fantastic. 10 out of 10. Final track is "Do Posies Just Bloom for the Feel of a May?" What's up? What's wrong, kitty? Huh? Did something catch your eye? Did something catch your eye, sweetie? Huh? Who's my good little kitty cat? Oh wait, this is a YouTube live stream. What's going on? What happened? Holy shit. Oh my god, are you all flustered now? Who is my good girl? Okay, okay. Final track, 21 minutes long.
Tender hands that stretch towards the sea, painting dog with shadows from your bed. Trace the veins on every fallen leaf, and name each dog you paint till your last breath. I see that your lips still salivate, naive eyes still dark.
I could eat something else.
Crowded rooms, sculpture garden with your happy tears. Every day they die and burn and die and burn. Floating across the waters in a basket, eyes wide open, watching everything that passes. Slowly blend and see what you can find. And your swans reach up in the grass that's flowers.
Oh. I keep using the same Kleenex. This is a napkin. This is a fucking napkin. Oh. Oh, fuck. Fuck. What an intro. It's only been 3 minutes. What do you mean by that? Sit down. Let's talk. What the fuck does that mean? Like what? I'm not. What are you trying to say, girl? Like, what? Does not compute. I don't. Oh man, this part. God. Oh God. So demented sounding, just genuinely. Oh. Oh, is it building up? What the fuck?
And then your own suffering opens the door for
The
you
hell?
into be able to see and understand life a little better. So that sometimes suffering is a great teacher. And when life is easy, when life is too easy, sometimes you don't see or understand another person's experience. And your own life experience, right now, I'm a little concerned, like, your own life may prevent you from seeing the suffering of others or, considering another person's experience and another person's life experience and other people's, suffering or even thinking about it. And that's not good.
Oh. That's fantastic. And that's the end of the album. Holy shit. We're gonna read this analysis of the lyrics. That was do posies bloom just for the feel of a May. Tender hands that stretch toward the sea. An image of longing and openness. Painting dogs with shadows from your bed. A surreal, intimate image of creative projection or influence. Trace the veins on every fallen leaf. Suggest a meticulous, perhaps obsessive attention to detail and decay. And name each dog you paint until your last breath. The act of assigning identity to one's creation or projections until the very end. I see that your lips still salivate, a law of visceral observation of desire or vitality. Naive eyes still dart round crowded rooms. Highlights a sense of innocence or something amidst external chaos. Sculpt your garden with your happy tears. Actually, just fucking read the summary, because I think I know what I want to say now. Forget this. The Police Just Spoon for the Feel of a Mate is a song of profound duality, balancing existential cynicism with intense, almost religious devotion. The narrator views life as a series of transient, often painful cycles defined by the shards of broken light and the burden of existence. Yet finds a singular point of meaning in the subject of the song. The subject is elevated to a god caked in mud, a paradox of the sacred and the imperfect representing everything, from sexual desire to a protective, tender love. Ultimately, the lyrics suggest that while human life may be reduced to what electricity allows, the act of choosing to live to see things through acts as a form of defiance against the inevitable dark. I like that it was almost instrumental for a very, very long portion of the song, letting them building everything up fills the space and doing it very successfully. And then he comes into with this quiet, soft singing towards the last quarter. I love the repetitive instrumentation. Just everything about this was perfect. 10 out of 10. Wow, what a debut album from the local band known as The Good Word. Come see them if you're able to. Come and see this band. They are definitely worth it. I'm going to their next concert and hopefully many, many more. I hope they one day get to actually play for at least an hour live. Since their first album was already 90 minutes long, they could just play the entire thing. What the fuck? And I wouldn't question it because they wrote material. They wrote this material intending for it to be played live, I'm pretty sure. Since they're playing live shows now. Sorry about that. Since you're playing live shows now, yeah, I hope they get to play it out for an hour very soon. Maybe they could call KEXP and get a performance on there. What the fuck? That'd be very sick. I'd definitely tune into that for sure, because I love this band. I'm looking forward to their future material and such. Sorry about that. Yeah, this was a fantastic album. At 3 talented people at the time did all this, and it sounds amazing. That means they're gonna be even better now because they have more experience and they have more people, and they're playing live shows now, so they're probably shaping their sound to see that's more intended for a live audience. 10 out of 10. Perfect debut album, honestly. Oh, this is what I've been working on. I have a new project called Acidic Fate. I wrote this demo called iPop. Haven't actually recorded it in full yet. But yeah. Yeah, that was called iPop, and it's about, to summarize, two people trapped in a toxic relationship and ends in overdose. Basically, it's very dark. I'm not gonna read the lyrics for this one, honestly. It's almost 1. Yeah, it's good time to end here. Wow, longest stream ever, and it's on an album like this. Very fitting. That means it's twice the length of the album itself. Yeah, good fucking album. Can't wait to see them live again. Love you guys. Again, this is God, this is really really cool, I think. All right, peace out. Love all of you. See you in the next stream.